Hello again. It's not too windy today, which is nice. So, what's the plans? Well, as you know from yesterday, I was going to go all the way along the seawall, but it was a train strike. It's not a train strike today, so I'm going to do that in the morning. Then in the afternoon, second half of the video, got to take Mum over for a COVID vaccination in Dawlish. So we'll have a little bit of Dawlish later on, make a change up by the hospital, top of the river end, not the bottom end by the station, but the other end. So we'll have a little wander around there later. All good. Now this is a familiar shot from the end of many of my videos. What we're going to do this time is just turn slightly that way. Look at that building over there in front of the church. That's St Mary's Court. Here's where it was being built and the roof was being put on in 1986. That was St Mary's, roof being on, 1986. Lovely. Let's crack on my normal walk. Those of you that follow my dietary habits and patterns will be pleased to know that although the Chinese wasn't open for my curry last night, I did indeed have my sausage, egg and chips, and it was lovely. And up ahead there's a horse. Oh, a large dog, that's right. Anyway, observation deck. Let's observe. Now I arranged this fly past to celebrate nearly getting to 1,000 subscribers. Hope you enjoy it. Whee! Copter! Well, that was nice, wasn't it? As it flies straight into the church tower. Boom! Oh, I missed it. Bye bye. Oh, well, that was quite cool. Didn't know that was coming, obviously. Good place to stand and catch it. Up here on the observation deck. As you observe, the seafront is semi-busy. There's a few cars, but not packed. They're doing some business down at this Salty Dog, the Team Bean. And there's still places to sit if you buy a coffee. Coast Guard people looking out to sea. All is good with the world. And there he is, the apple of my eye, the seawall, where we shall be going today. Hopefully with some trains. Oh yes. Let's go. And almost a little tiny bit of sunshine coming to the right of me, which is nice. Excellent. I think that's the same boat that was hanging around yesterday up here. Still no trains, I'm afraid. At last, we have train. Whee! Send more trains, please. Oh. train number 4 of the day. That's just given a nice toot at spray point, enabling me to turn round. Norman Topsham, MBE it said there on the side of that. I think anyway, I have to look back in the edit. Network Rail must have seen my video the other day about that sign that was over to the side. They've cut the pole off there, put in this temporary one and fixed it to the rail, and then we have a brand new sign on display, looking perfectly level, upright, straight as it could possibly be. Jolly good. There we go, Salty Dog. Meaning it's time for me to think about turning around and heading back again. That's okay though, all good. I've activated the wind blocker now for the walk back because I'm walking directly into the wind rather than it behind me. There's the child's plane still stuck on the cliffs. Train number 5, I think. And he's brought a friend. Another little toot at spray point alerts me to a train. Oh yes. Should have put my phone away then, almost straight away. Lovely. I've lost count of how many it is now. I was trying to keep count. I have to look in the edit. Quick shot of the water trickle. Hello seagull, you come to watch some trains as well? Yes, of course you have. Who wouldn't? Doggy heading to Australia. Quite good noises from that one. Shame I've got the wind blocker on. Well, there we go. That was this morning's part of the walk, the seawall. And I'm going to cut you off now. And when we come back, it'll be late afternoon. And we should be in Dawlish, up at the hospital, up that end. So, I'll see you in Dawlish. Bye.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
And with that, excuse me, Crow, with that, we're in Dawlish. Up the top here, up by the hospital. Whee, they are, that made you a giddy, didn't it? Right, going to take a walk down here by the playground and yeah, see what the river's doing. Remember filming that last time I was over here. Lovely. You have made it. Have fun. I try to have fun every day. All good. Right, it'll be a little bit windier now because I've taken the wind blocker off. That's just because I want to be able to get the water sound from the river. Don't want to be completely silent. So a little bit of wind is what it is. Here we go, hope you can hear that. Lovely. Of course, we're at the very top of Dawlish this time. But it makes a change, doesn't it? So I haven't got too long at the moment now. She's not going to be very long in there, about 15 minutes. Then I'll get a bleep on my phone and I'll go and grab her. You're not a duck. Clear off. Manor House. There you go, pause if you want to read it. That's the old Dawlish TV mast, TV antenna from years gone by. Like we got the one at the top of the school on Exeter Road. That's the Dawlish one up here. I also remember when I was younger, just over there, used to be a big tree that sort of like, instead of going upwards, it went along the ground and it sort of spidered around everywhere and you should be allowed to climb on it, and it was all propped up with these rods, but that's all gone now. Walking back down, going to go along the side of the river below the hospital this time. Here we go, it's the lower part of the hospital, and this is the part that runs parallel to the river where you can walk, where you see all the people who live on the other side. We've got their little areas, little patios with places where they can sit and have a glass of wine of an evening and enjoy the water flowing past. Quite beautiful, really. Looking back up where we just come from, and looking down in the opposite direction. I remember coming over here on my bike when I was a kiddie. Didn't used to ride all the way over, so I'm talking about quite young. I think Dad used to take me over on a Sunday morning sometimes and to the play park up the top and bring the bike in the back of the car. Then I'd ride all around here on my bike, ringing my bell and having a whale of a time. Yeah, that was quite good fun, that was. Especially you didn't have to ride all the way over. I'm going to carry on down here, I think, and pay a visit to the toilets that's at the other end of this stretch of road, or stretch of walkway. This is in the little cupboard area. Some flats and that further down rather than private houses, per se. Still overlooking the river, of course. And just down here where those people are walking, just around the corner is the toilet, so that's where I'm heading now. Just a quick look down the top end of the river. Can't go down any further today, really don't have time. But going to start walking up now, up around the corner, back to the hospital. That building actually used to be Dawlish Fire Station, years gone by. And with that, I've just had a call from Mum. I think she's ready. Just check the voicemail though, just in case she isn't, there's a problem. You know, that's that building. It's the tea rooms, I think, or something, that we walked under just now. Community Transport Hub over there. And the museum up ahead. Which I can't say I've ever been in, but I must do it one day. Again, something, oh, museum closed. But must do it at some point, probably when it's raining. Maybe one day in the winter, and there's not a lot else going on to film. We'll see. Here we go, I'm in front of the museum, which leads directly into the car park, which leads directly down to the front of the hospital where Mum is. Barton Hill Pharmacy, over there if you need anything. And with that, I'm going to love you and leave you when I go to pick up Mum. Walking back towards the main entrance to the hospital. This is where we started out earlier on. Ahead of us is the play park we walked down past. There's the entrance over there, so I'm going to call it a day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thanks for watching. Bye.